Let's go, go, go. Welcome to the live stream. Let's see what we can do in this week's video. Welcome in. Welcome in indeed. Let's just share this live link out to everybody. And we can get this show on the road. Just share the old link everywhere. So give me 2 seconds and I will get us all sorted and ready to go. RML, welcome mate. Tukik Savo, welcome as well, dude. Welcome into the old stream. How is everybody doing so far? How are we all? How is it going? Nice to see some of our familiar faces back here as well. Can always count on you guys to keep it coming, which is brilliant. Bit of Imola to come. We got, who else we got in this chat then, guys? Come on, let's see who we got. Shout out yourself if you're in here. Let me know down below. We've got a bit of grinding on today, a bit of earning some club rep. And any strategy guides that you guys need as well, we can get into also. So do let me know what you need help with this evening, and I can get to it. We can start the fun. RML's hoping for a better Man United performance. Yeah, that's not... I mean, I can't solve miracles, RML. That's one thing I must say. I mean, that was a pretty tough fixture, wasn't it, for the old Man United fans. Savo is all good. That's good to see, Savo. That is good to see. Yeah, hoping... who have Man United got at the weekend then, RML? Come on. Who are you against this week? So get some rep in. Here we go. Use Toki. Okay, cool. Fine by me. I will call you whatever you want, sir. That is no problem. I have to remember names. It's not as easy as you think, you know. I get used to everyone's name in the Discord, and then I get used to it in on the game as well. So Claire's in. See, RML can't get away from playing F1 Clash, look. He just can't. He can't stay away from it. It's just born and bred into his whatever he writes. It's always the way. We're all bleed F1 Clash at the end. That is clear. So we'll let these run around and we'll just pick up some easy win here. I'm just trying to sort out the stream as well at the same time, so hopefully I don't miss a pit stop. Don't think I'm going to. But while I save this stream down properly, if anyone can share it as well, if anyone's using social media, drop it out there as well. Let's get the viewers up. Let's get them all watching my boring accent and boring racing. Because why not, eh? Why not? Welcome, Paul. P1 King. That's what you should change yourself name to, mate. Make it a lot more better. It's literally what he is. P1 King. So we're going to finish this race off, get some nice points in the bag. AP, welcome. Garwish, welcome as well. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, you're loving them P1s, mate. I'm going to have to spend on the free-to-play account just to come and ruin your fun. I think it's only fair. Ten in a row. That's a joke. You found such a good little flag range there. That's amazing. When I find my flag range, Music Man jumps up. It's the only time I get it. AP, I don't know, to be honest. I always tend to run at Imola. I always tend to run 3 soft, 3 medium, 2 soft. Just basically, you can pretty much do nearly 5 laps when you're using dead fast. So, yeah, that's just my go-to. What do you say then? A 3 soft, 2 soft? Or 3 soft, 2 soft, 3 soft? Easy for me to say, eh? Chris Butterworth, welcome, mate. Igor as well, mate. Welcome. Good to see some numerous big club players and Discord players here this evening, which is good to see. I'm going to see if we can pick up a few strategies as well. We'll play it a bit of free play as well in here. See what we can do. Just set the old stream. Not working. Toki's doing 2 soft, 3 medium at Imola. Paul's giving his flag range away so everybody can come and hunt him down. Paul, you're getting challenged then, mate. You are getting challenged, because I know that wasn't the case before, so that's interesting to see. It's going to be hard what drivers to use. We'll do one more, nice and easy race to settle in to the stream. Because if I use Perez and someone else, we're probably going to pick up some bad matchups along the way. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the matchups in duels. As we get a nice little matchup here. We'll take these all day long. Yeah, Toki, I think it's all about judging sometimes. You've really got to judge how the start goes, and then you've got to be prepared, basically, to change your strategy. Yeah, Toki, I think it's all about... If need be. That's one of the key things, as we go racing in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, Paul, it's not too far away. The new series. CC points will be out there soon. And then surely you'll know what the challenges are sooner rather than later. But yeah, Paul is our max flag counterpart, or max account. Pretty much, are you, Paul? I think you're pretty much max. Yeah, only Russell. No one needs Russell at the minute anyway, do they? To be fair. So we settle down into a little bit of Abu Dhabi, and then we'll try and do some strategic play from the front and the back. Yeah, Chris, hope it's not fax flags as well. I think you might be all good though. You have to wait and see. Toki's on the level 6 drivers. It's all about grinding, guys, for the season score challenges. You definitely need to start thinking about upgrading them drivers as much as you can, and parts. If it's anything to go by last year, you definitely want to start upgrading everything. And be prepared to go through to Series 12 if need be. One thing to keep an eye on as we come into old pit stop with Charles. Hi Nico, welcome. Nico, who cost me my qualifying session on Wednesday. Welcome in. Good to see you here, buddy. And we've got Pierre Gasly now coming back out, well, going forward into the lead. We'll do it nice and easy. We'll go for some hards because we can just chill out on this race. No problem at all. We'll make it up as we go along, hey, on these strategies. Welcome, David. Yeah, Nico, great race, mate. It really was. Definitely enjoyed that one. Or Nikos, I should say. It was a fun race. Next time, hopefully, we don't get each other in the nicest possible way and then we don't ruin either's GP. Did anyone check out the stream I did with Siotis the other day? The live stream last weekend? What did everyone think of that? I was on Face for the first time on a live stream. That was completely new to me. RML. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Nikos, let me know and I'll make sure we avoid, yeah? Easy. No need to match them ones. What are you looking for, Toki? The stream where I was live with? Andrew, welcome. Knew I could count on you to be in here. As always, mate. Dedicated F1 Clash player, our Andrew. Toki, I'll try and get the link after, mate. But it was Siotis' stream, and it was on his one of his Sunday streams. Maxi Games, yeah, May. Probably I reckon around the second week of May we'll see the new season come. That's a guess. I don't know. So yeah, we've just got to wait and see when they put it through as Leclerc goes off the track. Bite my nails. Yeah, I'll bite my nails. I'm used to that. My mum always threatened me with mustard on my fingers, but that never happened. I don't know. I think it's weird being on camera because you're aware that everybody can see you. So you're kind of sitting there thinking, make sure I don't pick my nose. That's the last one I want to do on stream. Don't pick your nose and don't have a fart. That's the key things that I had to remember when I was live on stream, especially on Face as well. Yeah, Toki. So second Monday of May is a national holiday in the UK. So I don't think they'll launch it on the national holiday. And usually they have a day's downtime as well. So I generally think my best guess at when it gets released is probably, I'm trying to get my calendar up, I would say anywhere around the 10th of May, 10th or 11th, I'd generally say, is probably when the new season gets launched. Oh yeah, Turkey. But it's so different though when you're on it. So different. You're just conscious of everybody basically just being there on your mind. So let's try. I don't want to ruin us too much here. So I'm going to use Ocon 10%. And I'm going to use Perez as well. We're going to do some fighting from the midfield. What strategy am I on? What win streak? 21, so we'll probably lose that in about a race time. Turkey's got 4 seasons experience. So make sure you do like the video, guys. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. We are approaching 1,000 subscribers. Just over 100 to go now. So we are doing the best we can, and appreciate all of your support in here. And everybody who watches this video on the catch back up as well. So let's see if we can master some interesting matchups with some good boost guides, giving you a bit more detail of how I run races, how you can run races as well. So we're going to start off back in Abu Dhabi, back-to-back races. Andrew, what did you think of the live stream last week with the old president, the old face cam and all that kind of jazz? What did everyone think? Anyone else catch it? Let me know what you thought. I'm going to annoy people now by using boosts in duels. But they'll live. Trust me, they'll live. Let's see then. I mean, it looks like a bot, hard tyre start. So let's see how many points we can get. P3, P12. And we're going to be following GP strategies as well. So Ocon gets caught. If you're on the odd side of the grid, it's a very difficult one. Look at Perez. He should launch up the inside here. And he does a little bit. So P3, P7. I don't want to use my good boosts of what I've got limited of. And Ocon flying through now. And what about Perez? Can he get through into P6 already? So good start. And we'll cut down Ocon there. Cut down Perez. So we're up to P1 and P5. Toki reckons I should be getting 47 points in here. So, you know, no pressure to try and get 47 points in this race. See what we can do. Rivals pushing us a little bit. And we get caught out. Let's boost though. Boost down the straight past. See you later. Back into second place. Perez as well will boost. Bit server, a bit laggy. But we'll survive. And we're just going to let the rival push hard here. I don't need to push him. Yeah, it was good. I thought, for the first time of doing it, I thought it was quite good. RML. I'm not used to it, so it will only get better from my point of view anyway. Definitely. So let's bring Ocon into the pits this lap. We're going to keep boosting him. We'll close that gap. We've got a little bit of extra fuel. Yeah, I do like his setup, I must say. I don't do that because I do it straight off my phone, which I don't know how you guys watch. Obviously, I think live stream's different, but when you watch a GP video, if you watch it on your phone, you get a really big picture as if you're playing it on your own phone. Whereas I think via PC, it stretches it out a bit. And I wasn't looking there, and I've now cost myself a little bit of a positioning, so cost myself on that one. Cheers, David. Yes, smash the like button. That's what we like to see. As we get Ocon past Perez, past Leclerc. Javier, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Nice to see another few people joining the stream. Make sure you share it to all your clubs as well. Make sure you get this stream round and get everybody watching, because they could learn something very, very valuable. So Perez is going to get some clear air here. And Ocon trying to get the lead. Now, I've got enough fuel left, so I'm going to go on to the mediums here. I've got plenty of fuel to kick this into overdrive. And then I can conserve at the end. So Ocon comes in. Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't service Perez. Oh, no. Toki, we're not even going to get 47, mate. I didn't even service Perez. Oh, that's poor. That's poor play. I'm going to put it down to early stream nerves, guys. That's what it is. I don't make these mistakes ever, I promise. And now we've got it all to do, try and win this race. What a first race to watch when we're up against it. Already in the pits with messing up a strategy. Brilliant. Javier knows, giving me the laughing face. Yep, I've already messed it up. That's me at a T. But don't worry, Perez is going to come back on the softs, dead fast. He's going to be absolutely flying. We're going to rescue this, guys. Look, Verstappen's cutting corners now. That's not fair. Verstappen literally just cut the corner. Yeah, Andrew, that's what I thought. Because I thought about doing the face cam sometimes as well. But then I thought, well, actually, I feel you can hardly see the GP. You can hardly see the racing as we get Ocon into the lead. Perez is coming back though, guys. We could get P2 after all. After that mess up of a strategy. And Toki put in the wet pit stop today. Oh, that's unlucky. But we've done it, guys. We're back. We are the king of comebacks. We're back into P1 and P2. We survived, just about. See, and that is a good way to start the video for a first proper race with boosts and not really easy. We'll take that all day long. Nikos, that's just what I couldn't do against you, mate. That's what I wanted to do against you. But that's what I couldn't do. That's how I want them to go. That turned out a lot better than I thought it would do. Let's open up a crate. I'll try and treat you to as many gold crates as I can whilst we're on stream. Oh, Andrew, I used to do it all the time. I used to pit all the time. Oh, yes, free Mick Schumacher. Get in. What am I going to do with that? And Fernando Alonso. Nothing good in that gold crate. We'll have to wait another day for something decent. So let's try again. Let's try and find another track then. See if we've got something else we can. RML, I play the lottery. I don't win. That's the bad thing. Never win. Tough match up here. Let's see what we can do with this one. David, you was in my GP group. 375. I was 8. You was 8. You were 9. Oh, I'd have to have a look back at that. I'll have to go and have a look. Look at this for a matchup as well. Ugh. Yeah, Nikos, I was so gutted I lost the position to you. Really gutted. What do we do here? What do we do? Perez. I'm going to have to try this and hope for the best. Touch My Dilly, welcome. Maxi, I think the max flags is around 16,000. David, I'll have a look then, mate. I'll have a look where you are. What team are you in, David? What's your club? Andrew, so basically I've got 3 epics left. That's it. So I get all 3 epics every single day when I do asset trading. And them ones are Flux, Leviathan and True Grit. Oh, David, you're an Apex Legends. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that next week. See if you're in there again. Definitely keep an eye out for you, David. A bit jolty. I don't know if it's because I'm on my laptop as well, so I might have to look at booting off the laptop in a minute as we get Perez up to P11. David, if you ever want to come over to AzzaWF1 Army, then you're more than welcome. Wink, wink, hint, hint. No, there's nothing like active recruitment, guys, is there, while you're on channel, eh? So, Kanakon has got poor overtaking. So, I think we're going to definitely lose this race. We're just going to keep pushing. Hopefully, he does a breakdown or something near the end and it's a bot, but I don't think it is. I don't think they usually pit lap 2 on the softs, as Ocon goes really slow around there. So let's boost Ocon. I might just go 5 laps with Perez just for... I'm not going to get through this race. Look how far they are ahead. Absolutely no chance. But we'll keep pushing. Let's see how many points we can get. David's thinking. David, that's all you need, mate. If you're thinking, your decision is made. You want to come join the party. That's enough. So we start lap 4. So Ocon, can he get past Norris? Not quite. And we'll come back in at the end of this lap. Perez, definitely going to do 5. Toki, look after yourself, mate. Appreciate you jumping on anyway, coming to check out and say hello. So we're definitely not winning this race, but well, we can see how many points we can get. Bad matchup. Oh, come on, get past him. There we go. P7 for Ocon. Perez, we can probably boost a little bit. And we can probably bring him back for some mediums. Can't push him too much, though. And we've got a game crash. Are we actually going to get a DC on air? On stream, we're going to get a DC. Are we actually going to get a disconnect? I think we generally are. What the hell, man? Oh, that's annoying. I don't think I deserved the old DC. I was going to win that race. Well, at least I got that DC out the way before GP, hey. That's the main thing. That's slightly annoying that we did get that. Because we shouldn't have got that, really. We've got no reason to get a disconnect. You can all agree that I was going to win that race, right? I was obviously going to win. There was no chance I was losing. Surely not. We can only remember. Xavier, the last time I got that was probably about 4 or 5 months ago. And I've never had it since. I will go and quickly move my booster in case it's me, but at the end of the day, I'm still talking to you, so it can't be me. But I'm going to move my booster out anyway, so give me a second, guys. But yeah, definitely not me there. I'm all clear on the internet front, so yeah. So it looks like a hutch disconnect for us, which is annoying because we don't like to see disconnects, and that was one there. So right, I'm back to me crib, and let's go again. See if we can get that in. Oh, RML, I was definitely getting 47 points there. We can all agree, can't we? That was going to be 47 points all over. The rival was going to crash twice at the end, and we were going to be left going. But never mind, we're at Zandvoort now. David, if you wanted to I could get you, right? I'd get you an initiation where I accept you into the club on stream. That's like the best acceptance to a club you'll ever get in your life. Yeah, Andrew, I couldn't do much about that. That was definitely not fair. So let's use my old favourite here, Kawhi, and let's go Perez and go Taurus on this one. We're going to come in and do an undercut with Perez, I think. That's the plan. We've got Ocon P5, Perez P12. I don't know what the challenge here is, guys. Is the challenge to win the race, or is it to finish the race? That is the key, and Ocon absolutely flies round the outside and absolutely eats the field. That's why your launch boost start is absolutely amazing. And we're going to just push this all the way now for 3 laps. We've got some clear air. So let's get rid of Ocon at the front. And we'll be good to go. So a couple of laps on here. And then what we can do is pretty much conserve on the softs till the end. We'll boost Perez. They also had a crash. Yeah, it was annoying, that crash. It's quite annoying. So Ocon will push forward. Perez, we've got one more lap. We're going to undercut. So I always boost down this last section. You always want to boost down the straight because that's where your main overtaking part is on this track. Can we go up the inside of Russell? We tried, but couldn't make it. So I'm going to undercut. We got many tyres. Oh, we've got quite a lot of softs actually in front of us. They're all going to go to hard, so I might not pit here. I might stay out as Ocon comes in. David, have you got Discord, mate? Drop me a message on Discord if you've got it. And we'll have a good old chat. So I think I'm going to extend. There's a lot of soft tyres ahead of me. And I've got the tyre management. Andrew, do you want me to do an 8-lap race? 8 lap per stint. As we get... Oh, come on. We should have got both of them. Should have. These all should be on hards, surely now. Yeah, David, drop me a message, mate. We can have a chat. Doesn't even have to be about that anyway. So, can we get Perez up into some points? We're going to take 5th here. And we're going to approach P4 with a nice move up the inside. And Sergio Perez now into P4, coming into the pits. And that's what we did. We reacted to the pit stops around us. A lot of people were going from softs to sort of hards, and you can see them all. So let's hope we get out in a nice position. And we do. So P7, P8. So we're going to go P8. Can we get 47 points? Well, I think we're in a chance of 47 points here. Esteban Ocon on that Kawhi is nearly lapping the field. That's how strong Kawhi is around here. It's a beautiful boost to use in Zandvoort. And Perez up to P7. And now we've got a few pit stops in. So we will take a decent position. It's almost like imagining this is GP. And we're up against it. Can we go up the inside? We can't. Ocon's lapping up to P12 there. Coming up to P10. So 1.5 laps to go. We've got P4 and P3 directly in front of us. And we are on the soft tyre. That's a bad move. But just the mediums ahead. And look how far Ocon's ahead. 23 seconds. Ocon is ahead. So that is absolutely checked out front. Can we make a move up the inside? We can. So we're up to P4. P2 I think is a bit too far. So we might be able to just get P3. It's Pierre Gasly in P2. Of course, because of the boosted drivers. And can we get one more move? Can we get onto the podium? There's a move, and that puts us on the podium. No P2 though. Yeah, guys, as David says, make sure you like the video. It doesn't cost a penny. You don't have to subscribe if you aren't already. And you can simply just like and show your support that way. Everything means a lot to me. I've put in a lot of hours to produce these videos. And it's mainly out of fun and wanting to help the community. If you improve, then I am happy. Next, they'll be getting me into Man United the way I'm improving players, because I'm sure I could potentially improve their players after their 7-0 thrashing. Sorry if you're a Man United fan. So yeah, Kawhi, absolutely amazing at Zandvoort. One of the best boosts for grip that you can take. And while we're on stream, we've got 18 of you here. David's happy, he's a Liverpool fan. Should we open a 10 Origin Series crate? What does everyone think? I'm not going to get much benefit, but do you guys want to see what comes out of an Origin crate? 10 of them? What do you reckon? Do you reckon you all deserve it? I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll get 10 Leviathan out of 10. Nako, hi, just for fun? Yeah, we'll do it for fun. I've got loads of these boosts. I collected these boosts very early on in the game. I must have about 5,000. Andrew, Rooster is very good for blocking. So if you add it to a track like Singapore or Canada, it is just, you can't get past. And you've probably watched some of my videos before where I just hold the field up with it and basically block them and slow them down when they can't overtake. RML wants AzzaWF1. Nako, hello. How many Leclerc? Okay, so someone keep an eye on Leclerc. Andrew, you can count up Leclerc, see what we get. We've got some Mirage, and so we've got 25 Ocon. That's not a bad start if you was opening up these 10 crates. And we'll get past. Everyone cares about the epics. No one really cares about commons or golds, do they? Yeah, Eri, I don't. I've got Norris and Vindicator Max. Nikos, it's what lets me down in GP. I just need it max. We get 17 Lance Stroll, 16 Perez. Would have been good for next week. So no Leclerc yet. David wants Man United to get beat by Betis. I have got Sky Sports on at the minute as well, watching, just keeping an eye on what's happening. We're going to get anything decent in these then, guys, or what? Let's have a look. 14 Ocon. 19 Vettel, so no Leclerc coming up yet. I think Charles has gone in to hide him, by the look of it. Let's get through these, because we want to just go on the epics. Gasly. And we get our first 20 Charles Leclerc. Oh, it's on BT Sport. Yeah, I don't have BT Sport, sadly. Can't pay for everything. And plus, I'm a Villa fan, so we never make it on BT Sport. Yeah, Perez is kicking out, and especially next week with Perez, the boosted driver. We get some Bottas. We get some more Leclerc, so I think that makes 37 Leclerc so far. So 37's to basically increase it up. And then we'll get back into some racing. I got 20 crates and Epic Leclerc once. Oh, no. We've got some Jazz. We get some more Leclerc. So I think that puts on nearly 50 Leclerc. No Series 12, though. As per. Yeah, Nikos Ode's very good. That's one boost that I don't have a lot of. And I do actually really like it as a boost. It's a very good boost. So, can we get Leviathan a little bit? Just give me like 5. Oh, hello. I'll take 9 True Grit, ladies and gentlemen. And 24 Carlos Sainz. So we're 9 closer on True Grit now. Was it worth $1,400? Probably not for me. But they're quite cheap at this stage of the game. Steamroller. And we get some flow. David says United are winning 1-0. Is that correct, David? Or you winding everyone up that United are actually winning? So, can we get anyone else? Some 17 Leclerc. So, they're saying Rashford's got the goal. No Leviathan, but we've got plenty of Leclerc. I'm hoping Andrew's counting them. I reckon we've got about 60 so far, potentially. And our last crate of the day for these. 21 Gasly and 12 Tracer. Music Man wants to race in Series 12. We've now got 8,500 flags. You are moving up, Music Man. So, Vasily. Okay. Let's see if we can match. Let me get me top team score out then. Hold on. You just want to do this to embarrass me on stream. It's not even going to post. So see if Vasily, aka Music Man, wants to try and match up. Okay, so the key thing is my stream will be behind my screen. So Vasily, do you want to race Series 12 and start a search exactly 11 minutes past? So as soon as it goes 11, we'll search. How about that? So you'll be behind on the screen, but 11 minutes past. We'll see if we can get him. If not, I'll have to race the race normally. Okay, so probably got about 30 seconds then. And we'll see if we can get Music Man. We shall see. So we're waiting for 11 minutes past. If anybody else is in here and is trying this as well, as soon as it hits 11 minutes past, anybody can try it. It will probably allow us to race each other. So as soon as it goes 11 minutes past. Yeah, Paul, I'm not sure how it does work, if I'm honest. I don't know how close you do have to be. I know I match people up to like 13,000. Right, so I'm about to search. It's about to go 11 minutes past. Don't know if we're going to get him. I don't think we are. Oh, we've got RML. RML is in the building. We've RML Racing. He is in the chat. We are doing chat racing. Music Man, I haven't got you, but RML is in the chat. He has gone for it. RML, is this you? Is it actually you? Or is it your bot? Well, at least it works. Is he using boosts? Oh, I think his RML is using boosts, guys. Right, I'll tell you what then. Self-control. We're going to go 3 boosts. Come on then, bring it, RML, come on. See, what do you get? You get the fun of racing against me in a live stream. That doesn't happen very often. Right, let's see if you can get me. Let's see if you can break the gap. What are you using? Samba. I've got the best boosts on the game. Self-control and ballast on the go. And you... That shows it works. Shows it does work then. You can match people. Alright, we're going to boost Leclerc out. Basically, this is pretty interesting because I'm talking now and RML can hear exactly what I'm going to be doing. It kind of defeats the object. It's like somebody sitting next to you watching your GP. But we are in. The question is, how many points can RML get? RML, I want to see at least 38 points from you. I reckon you can get 38 points. Oh, I think we're back. Not sure what happened there. But we're back in it. It was RML trying to disconnect me, guys. RML was trying to disconnect me. Right then, so we're in the pits with Leclerc. One more lap with Gasly. And we should be good to go. Is everyone back on the screen, yeah? Everyone can see. Hopefully. Both of our cars going round. So where we are at the minute, 33 points RML is up to now. Where can he get to? Can he get 43 as Music Man set the target of RML to get 43 points. As Gasly comes into the pits. RML is going to be pushing hard on these last 3 laps with Hex. But it's a good race for him so far from where he started. Should be able to really motor through the field now. And no double stack pit stop as well. So he comes back out in P10. And hopefully he should be boosting all the way. Oh, Abrash, I love the battles of Music Man. Music Man and me literally must have fought every week for a good 3 months. Or what it felt like. We, every week it was 1-2. And usually it ended up being Music Man followed by me. There was one time, probably my favourite race out there, is when I matched Music Man. First race in one of the, I think it was opening round in Singapore. And it was literally one of the best races that I've ever been involved in. I think all 4 cars finished within about 4 tenths of each other. It was literally fantastic. As we've got a bit of lag again on the screen. But we are away, P1, P2. Come on, RML, get the points in. Although I don't know why you've picked Samba. That's a very interesting boost. Yes, Andrew's seen that race. It was a fantastic race for Music Man. Literally the very best. Igor remembers it well. I can't remember what I used. I think I used Eagle and Rooster. And I think I held him up a little bit, or tried to. And then I'm sure Music Man pitted lap 3. And then we went for mediums. RML picked it for fuel. So RML's gave it a go. He's up to P5, 33 points. Kawhi and Rooster. No tune. Yeah, tuning's fantastic, but sadly, no tuning available in offers yet. Well, it come around, good race though. That was good to match somebody though. Matching someone in the chat for a GP, well, not a GP, but an actual duels race. That was pretty fun. But we did manage to come through. So we're going to try this again. RML, great race. You can try again if you want. 19 minutes past. So 19 minutes past. Series 12. As soon as it hits 19. Yeah, Music Man, we'll see if we can. I don't know if we can match, but we'll give it a go. 21-19, yes. For me, 20-19, but yes, 21-19. If anybody else is watching, feel free. If you're in Series 12, around 10,000 flags, that kind of range, feel free. And we can have a look at seeing if we can match you in. So, I should keep a tally on 1-0 versus RML so far. I tell you what, Music Man, if we match and I win, you've got to join AzzaWF1 army. That's the deal, right? That's got to be the deal. RML says good deal. Andrew reckons it's a good deal with a smiley face. Javier's trying to match as well. So here we go, coming up to 19 minutes past. Remember, my stream will be behind, so I will start the search earlier than on the screen. Igor definitely thinks it's a good deal, knowing that he's in my clan, my club. Let's go then. Are we going to get anybody in here? And we get David from Apex Legends. So it is definitely working, guys. So David in the chat as well. Tell you what, we are 2 out of 2 on matching players in the chat. So give you a bit of context, guys. In GP last week, David came 9th and I came 8th in the same group. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. And sadly, David's going to hear all about what I want to do. Yeah, I think we might have a bit of a distance. So, we're going to have to try and pull this out the bag. Let's try, and try something anyway. I've got these the wrong way around, but... Andrew, I didn't know, if I'm honest. I didn't know that much anyway. So David starts P1, P3. I'm P4, P5. We're boosting off the start. We're all using boosts. And can we get some early moves done? I'm going to keep on boosting. He says good luck to rub it in that he's sitting P1 and P2. We're going to cut down Pierre Gasly. And we're going to hope we can get past this eclipse pretty quick, but it's going to be tough. We're just going to conserve ever so slightly on our back driver. Can we go up the inside? Of course we can't. Bad corner. And what about down the home straight? Can we make a move? There's a move. Can we get it done? We can, and we're up to P2. So we're going different strategies here. So it should play out very interesting indeed. And we try and make a good lunge. Can't be done. So we're going to come round and come into the pits with Leclerc. So our stop's done. We come in here. We're going to push Gasly. As much as we can as well. So we're going to finish up there pretty much. The question is, it's in what order we shall finish. As we come down the straight with the extra fuel on board. We're going to push Leclerc and bring him a little bit closer. We are pushing the rival all the way. And he comes in. So Leclerc will carry on. It's going to be tricky to get... it's going to be very tricky to get up into P1, P2 in this race. So I'm going to boost Leclerc for now. Trying something different here. I'm going to have to be. Because we are up against it in France. David might have the upper hand so far. We've come round to start lap number 5. Got to put him under a bit of pressure. Come back. David's probably sitting there listening to what I'm doing. Thinking, yeah, I've got this. I'll just do the opposite to what he does. So what's the gap we've got with Gasly? Let's also go. Mbobo, welcome. Definitely been written off on this strategy, guys. Definitely don't think I can get him. Definitely not. Going to end up double stacking as well here. And we are in with Leclerc. Bit of a double stack potentially. Yeah, just a little bit. So we might be able to hold off on a P2. Ideally, I wanted Gladiator on Leclerc, because Gladiator could have tried to hold him up a little bit. Andrew loves the YouTube. Loves it. Multitasking is difficult. I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Doesn't always go that well. But Leclerc round in P2. Gasly's pushing on the mediums with the Gladiator. And Leclerc coming across. So, 1 lap to go. We have split the cars so far. David will be glad to hear I probably don't have the fuel to go all the way in this strategy. Give him a little sighter of where I am. Gasly's going on a detour to another country, trying to get past Latifi. I think he's scared. He won't go past at all. And we are entering final lap. It's a good job I didn't make a deal with David about joining clubs, because I might have lost that one. We've got 1 lap to go, and we've pushed as hard as we can. And I don't think we're going to bridge any gap. Unless David's run out of fuel himself. But another great battle. Thoroughly enjoying this. And we can see the rival. We are getting a little bit closer. And we are also running out of fuel. I think we might run out of fuel by the end of this. So David's probably going to come back at us. But can we keep P2? Can we stop him from getting 47 points? We can. So we're over in P2. and it'll be P4 for Pierre Gasly. Great race there. Absolutely, I enjoyed that one. That was a brilliant race. And well done to David, who secures 46 points. GG's in the chat for David, guys. Congratulations. Brilliant race. Well, there you go. I won one, lost one against viewers. So it's time to see if we can match one of you up again. 27 minutes past will be the next race. And we'll see if we can get one of you. As we just have a look where we're doing in the current club. 3.1. So yes, 27 minutes past, we will race Series 12. David, well done there, mate. That was hard to overcome. Very hard. But we tried. We split the points. That was good. If anybody's just joining as well, all my P2 places on here were basically because Music Man beat me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 P2s. And that was all because Music Man wouldn't have a day off. 8 of them. There you go. David, mate, great race. Don't say sorry. That was brilliant. So, 27 minutes past for the next race. A lot of us, this is a new little tactic here. If we can start racing viewers, that would be that would make a right great video. And here we go. We are off. And who are we going to get this time, if anybody? AE Wallace, welcome to Discord as well. Nice to see you, mate, popping up. And I don't think this guy is in here. I might be wrong. I haven't seen him pop up. We can offer you GP wins like this, Javier says. I tell you what, this is what people do. They do what they call a toe, and this is how you. I think this is how you pretty much do it. So I don't know if you're in here, do let me know. But I don't think they are. I could be wrong. Challenger player mode. That could get quite interesting, couldn't it? Player mode. Absolutely could get interesting. So let's get a good start. Let's get this race done and dusted. Maxi, thank you much for joining. Appreciate you supporting the stream as well. And good luck in GP to you also. Hope you have a good weekend. Get some plenty of points on the board. Plans for the new season. Obviously, my plan is a bit different because most people for the new season will join the game and they will literally just race all the time, open crates, basically get as far as you can. Mine's got to be a little bit different because obviously I need to record content for you guys and girls, record videos, any hints and tips, basic information on the game that you might not know. So my progress might be a little bit slower. I'm not too sure yet, but I'm waiting to see what they do with flags. Do they stay the flag groups as they are? Will flags matter? Will team score matter? Still waiting to find out. So as soon as I do find that out, I'm sure I'll be doing videos or I'll be putting it into practice on my own account. I probably won't launch the free-to-play account straight away. I'll probably hold that until a few months in, when we've learned a bit more. I probably haven't got the time to run 2 accounts that early on. What's everybody else's strategy for the new season? Anybody got any preferences of what they're planning to do? Is anyone going to stay low flags? Is anybody going to race to high flags and try and get a cheeky P1 right at the start? Is anyone going to just fly through the series and get to like series 10 so they can get as many good parts as they can? And Bobo, I'll still try, mate. I'll try my very best still. Javier's waiting for instructions. Paul says top secret. Paul, I'm the only one with top secret information around here. I know, we know bits and bobs, but oh yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what happens. Paul's basically maxing out his credit card, staying in Series 4 and completing 52 weeks of P1 till the end of the season. That's what Paul's plan is. Yeah, so AE Wallace, the thing you've got is everybody now knows about low flags. So will low flags even be beneficial next year, or will higher flags be beneficial? Because what you got to think about is if everybody starts going 3,000 flags, then it means it's going to be weaker at the top. So it really could be anyone's game. It might be that 10,000 flags next season is best. Music Man will finish next season with the game, so that's last season, next season, Music Man, no more after that. He'll be retiring from the game, if I read that right. Yeah, Paul, I think it's hard, isn't it? We don't know how everything's going to match up at the moment. We don't know how everything's going to be decided, so we could all plan as much as we want, but by the time we actually come to it, could throw it out the window. All I know I'll probably do is race, basically race and then open crates all the time with books is probably the way I'll go. Music Man's last season. Well, Music Man, I tell you what, we had some great battles, and I'll always remember them great battles, that's for sure. Probably about 40 P1s, I bet you'll have. That wouldn't surprise me. So, should we try another viewer battle then? 29 P1s, that's mad. And I was saying I've got 9 P2s because of you. 9 P2s, all because Music Man. Right. 34 minutes past. So 34 minutes past is when we race Series 12. So if you're in chat, 34 minutes past is when we'll search for our next game. Oh, they've dropped points on the very last race. Music Man, one of your team was looking good and sadly dropped some points. And we've got our good friend Lego Head of Mine as well up there at the top. So 8:34 in my England time, Series 12. Eli Carr's not max. Okay, fair enough. I was watching them get 47 points, so I've only just seen that they didn't get max. So 34 minutes past. AE Wallace is going back to sim racing. How do you find sim racing, mate? I've never done it myself. So 8:34 for anybody who is looking to match and try a match. Here we go. See if we can get any of you again. See if anyone in here does want to go battling. We do get Mika Harkonnen. Not sure they're in the chat. It matched not too quickly. But let's see if we can navigate this one nice and easy. The fire is back. Well, that's good then. I hope you do enjoy it, mate. Really do. There's nothing better than enjoying something that we love doing. As Manchester United have just conceded to Real Betis in the Europa League. So it's 1-1 and it's race time for us. Slim Reaple says painful. Is that painful for Man United, Slim Reaper? Are you a Man United fan? Wallace is happy. Slim Reaper's Man United fan. Yeah, that's. Are you watching the game? Are you watching it or just seeing the score? How is Man United playing? If anybody is watching the game, I'm a Villa fan, so definitely don't watch it. Hey, Wallace has watched Spurs go out last night. Oh, yeah, I heard that weren't a great game. Romero as well, always a liability. Oh, David's out with the banter. Have a 7-up. David, oh, be careful. We're going to have to put some fire extinguishers out on the chat. You're burning them. Have a 7-up. I remember when Aston Villa got beat 7-0 by Chelsea, and that's all I ever saw was 7-up cans. It's like the worst few days of my life. End-to-end game, Slim Reaper says. So it could be anything then. Still plenty of time. Still the first half. Still pull it out the bag. So hopefully, does anybody still want to match in chat? David, yeah, I was so gutted because that was with COVID. Oh no, we couldn't go and watch it. But 7-2, that's a scoreline that doesn't get talked about enough, I generally think. That's a bigger... Liverpool beating Man United 7-0 is not as big a shock as Villa beating Liverpool 7-2. No chance. I will argue that all day long. Do we have any other football fans in the chat? So we've got a safety car in France. To be fair, David, the 7-2 Liverpool game, I think we scored 4 deflections. That was a very odd game in that. So does anybody need any help on the game? Let's get to the part where we've got GP coming up. Does anybody need any support with any tracks? Any boosts to use? Igor supports Real Madrid. Yes, Liverpool fans won't be a fan of you, Igor. As yet again, we've been done by a safety car. If you watched my video earlier on today, safety car's not our friend. David, if I don't want to know about Real Madrid. That's funny. Leclerc's rubbish at overtaking. What boost would be best? If I'm honest, Andrew, I mean, it really depends. It's more track related than overtaking wise. I would always go for the boost that's better suited to the track rather than adding in overtaking, because you could use a speed boost on a cornering track and it's not really going to work too much. But I mean, if you did believe in how it does work with overtaking, or your Eclipse, Firework, Dead Fast, Hex even as well. But yeah, usually I would stick to the boost that matches the track rather than the driver. Is the way I would go personally. So we go racing again, and we are up to P4 and P3. So we're flying away at the start of this restart. Or we can come in for some softs if you want at the end of this lap. See how quick we can get past Verstappen. Not very quick by the look of it. Music Man recommends Skull. Music Man, I've only ever used that really around Canada. It's the only track, and I mean, I forgot to pit here, but I'm sure I'll live. I'm sure I'll live without pitting for one more lap. We're going to win this anyway. Saudi So Jeddah dead fast. Can you stop using a boost at a pit stop? So Slim Reaper, do you mean instead of you don't want to carry on using the boost? Or do you mean me leaving boost on while I'm in the pits? Yeah, the boost stays on regardless, and it uses one every time you pit. You can't take it off. It only ever disappears if you only have one left. So we're back out after we missed the pit stop. Yeah, I might have a look at Skull. It is a very good boost. Very underrated. I don't see it getting used very much. Can Pierre Gasly get a move done? He can. He can get two people in one corner. And we get back up to P4. We're all over the back of Pierre Gasly now as well. And we are going to snatch a podium after a missed pit stop. Back in to P1 and P3. So does anybody want to try a match up again in here? Or shall I go back to trying to do the strategies from the middle of the pack? Let me know what you think. As that was a bad race. We got some decent points out of that. 46. Make sure you do like the video. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Turn on that notification as well, so that you get notified when I upload and you get the videos straight away. Nikos wants to try a match-up. A bit of revenge, Nikos. 8:44, so 44 minutes past. We will try a match-up. What am I? 1-1, lost 1 at the minute on the match-ups, I think. Now it's because David come in with his higher team score. Absolutely done me like a kipper on my own stream. How dare he? So yeah, we'll try. 44 minutes past, we will race. As soon as it hits 44, I'll start searching. And remember, it's behind on the channel. The lower half of top 10 starts would be helpful. Yeah, we can give it a go. We can, I can change some drivers around after this. And we can see what we can get. So, 44 minutes past. If I click the right button, I will get to the right place. And we will see what we can. Nikos is hoping he can beat me again. I'm hoping and nervous at the same time. So let's see. 8:44 UK time. We will try and match up with one of you in here. And let's see if it can be done again. As we go, 8:44. Igor, good night, mates. Thank you for joining us and thank you for racing today in the club as well. Sleep well, buddy. So 8:44 coming up. Here we go. Can we get Nikos or can we get anybody else that's searching? We'll see who we can get. I don't know if they're in chat. I don't think they are. It's not Nikos though. So unless you are in the chat, then we have to race this one out. See if we can get a victory. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Nikos. He definitely works though. You definitely can match players doing this. Long loading time as well, so I wonder if this player swiped. He did match pretty quickly. And it's nice and Zandvoort, so it's a... I think we've got a bit of lag on it again. I think we're back though. I think we are back. Back racing again, so we're all good now. So let's see if we can get this. Let's get this race out. Nikos, do you want to try one more time? After this, we'll try one more time. If not, we'll go back and do a couple of races with some lower starts. We'll keep racing Leclerc pretty fast. Get him away in the distance. Nice and easy. Especially on that car. Yeah, Nikos, we'll try one more time. Anybody else that's searching can try as well if they wanted to. And then if not, we'll move on to a strategy. Andrew, I'll use Perez and Latifi because they'll start me P8 and P16. So if I use them two drivers, it should be able to give us a fairly good strategy for everybody in here. That's how I do my track guides. P8, P16, see what happens in Series 12. So you've got Charles Leclerc about to come in the pits. And we're in. Pierre Gasly will be coming around one more time. Coming back for them soft tyres. Or probably definitely soft. Yeah, Andrew, it's been snowing all day for me. Raining now, but it was snowing all through the day. I had a work from home day today, and I'm pretty glad because it was white over all day long. So we've got Leclerc back out. We'll cut him down. And Pierre Gasly coming into the pits this lap. Yeah, weather's been a bit mad lately in England. Very cold, which is not great. One more day at work left for me though, and then it's time to chill out for the weekend. I didn't watch the IndyCar myself, mate. What happened? Give us a brief overview of what happened. And we're back out. So back out P2, nice and easy. We'll try one more race to match a viewer after this. And then we'll be back on one or two last races of the stream to finish off. Make sure you tell all your fellow club mates about the stream, about the channel. Let's get more people involved daily. I'm sure if I can help more people, then it's absolutely what I want. I might have to go back and watch that IndyCar race. It sounds pretty good in chat. Many safety cars, wrecking, battle for the win. Sounds a lot better than Formula 1, doesn't it? Sounds a lot better. So Pierre Gasly chasing down Charles Leclerc at the front. Don't think he's going to catch him though. That P sort of 3-lap sprint off at the start is very powerful. And we're going to come home just to finish this pretty simply 47 points. And then we should be good to go. So Leclerc will come round. Gasly is chasing hard, but won't get there. And he will cross the line to win. Very slowly. And Pierre Gasly comes over as well. So let's try again then. One more time. To see if we can match Nikos or somebody else. So 51 minutes past. Everybody happy with that search time if you are searching? So 20:51 in the UK. Still getting beat in this leaderboard. 2.2. Nikos, are you still there? You still wanting to try it at 51? Just make sure he's there before I go searching on my own. One more time for Nikos. Yep, so as soon as it hits 51, we will search. And hopefully we get it. If not, we'll move on to the next few little races, couple left in the stream to do the strategy on a couple of tracks. So 51 minutes past. Javier, thanks for sending the link to your club. That'll be very much appreciated, mate. Thank you. And we are searching, but we have got RML again. RML coming back up. It's not Nikos, unfortunately, but RML, he's in the chat. So we do finish. Nikos, we'll get that rematch sometime. Next stream, we'll try it again. Javier, I'm from the Midlands in England, mate. What about you? Alright, RML. We're going to try. I'm going to do something here. You might like it, you might not. I'm going to try and give you a bit of a chance. Javier's from Canada. Yeah, I should have worked that out with what you with your club name. So 15 and P11. So I'm not going to launch. Didn't need to. Javier moves to Belgium, from Belgium, but moved there when you were 16. Oh, okay. And how are you finding it there? So let's bring us into the pits. We're going to make it more interesting. Although we might come out in P1 here. Right. People are nicer in Canada. Right, RML. I've evened it up a little bit. So we're in P2 and we're in P10. I'm going to conserve and try and give you a chance to get close. See if you can push it. And I'm going to try and hold you up with the hard tyres as well. I hope they don't bring Monaco back, if I'm honest, Andrew, because that used to be a right pain. We're going to let these conserve round as a bit of fun. And Gasly currently P10. P1, P2 out front. I'm just going to kind of chill out and see where we go. RML's pushing on them softs on the old lumberjack boost. And he gets through and into the pits. So we'll start boosting ourselves. A bit of fun. Let's see if we can get back up to the front of this race. Michael, this is still the 2022 season. It doesn't come out till May, and it's the same app. It just gets updated. So Leclerc comes round the final corner. Picks up the lead again. Pierre Gasly, there's a big queue for the pits. And Lumberjack really pushing us. And we're going to come in for some mediums. Leclerc's going to come in for some mediums as well. And he comes in. So where's Leclerc? Leclerc's going to come out in the lead potentially. And Gasly now coming down into P4. And he comes in. Should come out in P6. So can we catch back up with RML, who looks like he's probably going to have to pit again? And I'd argue that is a definite. Michael, you're wishing the months away if you thought it was the 9th of May today. But yeah, a couple of months to go, Michael, and it'll be out, I'm sure. So P3 and P4 now. Can RML get back past our Gasly? We don't have loads of fuel for this. So RML's got a chance of jumping Gasly here if he keeps at it. And Charles Leclerc, can he get further? He's stuck behind Charles. Both of these are going to be pitting. So P1 for him. Gasly's going to get back up to P2. And here comes Lumberjack on the soft. So can RML get past me on the last lap to ruin my 47 points? It's going to be close. He's putting it in. He's putting the effort in. This back marker could get in the way. We're holding on. He's run out of fuel, I think. Or can he push me even more? I've run out of fuel. We're both running out of fuel. I can't get back on the screen. Oh, that was a great finish. Great finish with RML there, even though my fat finger changed the screen. And that was a very good race. Enjoyed that one. RML, 2 good races with you there, mate. Very good indeed. So we'll get back on to a strategy for Andrew. And then we'll finish off the stream. We've been on for a couple of hours nearly, I think. Can't exactly see how long. I mean, anybody could still try to match me if they wanted to, but it'll be a bit of an unfair advantage. I'm going to use Perez and Latifi. That will give us our starting positions that we need. Michael, it's always, last few years for F1 Clash, it's always been the same. It always comes out around May, a couple of months basically after the season start. So that's just pretty, that's always the case. I think a lot of people think it comes out when the new season starts, but yeah, it's always been May, unfortunately. But not long, probably about 2 months to wait. And then we'll all be racing on the new game with some new updates and new fun to have. I'm sure we look forward to that. So, P9, P16. And we're going to use Dead Fast at the back. And we're going to use Firework down the front. Or actually, I haven't got many fireworks, so Eclipse at the front. So Andrew, hopefully, I can show you some strategies. And we've got a real player. Is this guy in the chat, guys? May, are you in the chat? Or have we just matched a real player who doesn't know he's on stream? So he's using boosts. Tulip is out. And Shuna, I think it is. And Perez, look at Latifi, guys. Latifi, from 16th place, has just gone up the inside and took P6. I mean, Andrew, how's that for a strategy guide for you on starting from the midfield? Jeez, oh my God, Latifi's on fire. Latifi up to P4. That's an incredible start by him. Oh, what a race, what a start. The rival must be going, how? How has he done that? He is the GOAT, David. He is. Yeah, RML, that was a decent strategy, mate. Lumberjack's not a bad boost at all, so you put up a good fight there. Especially against a hard matchup. Could be, Andrew, yeah, could be. But yeah, at least, I don't know if you was on here one time before, Andrew. One of my first streams, Latifi did that. And he absolutely went straight through the whole pack. Yeah, hey Wallace, there's some good boosts this weekend in terms of drivers. Will definitely elevate where you are. And we've got a safety car. Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari from P1. So Charles Leclerc in the barrier. Nikos, I can imagine, mate. That would be torture to go round there on a safety car. I haven't had it myself, but I've heard very bad things. So Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari has put it in the wall. And we've got to go around this safety car for a good minute. I've heard you can go and get a cup of tea whilst you go around the safety car in Jeddah. So we come in with Latifi. Slight double stack, but we're out in P7. And we're also coming out in P11. Rivals jumped us in the pits, but that's okay. But yeah, Charles Leclerc putting it in the wall in Austin. He only ever does that at Baku. So we follow the train. Oh no, Andrew, he didn't even have to take the risk, did he? Maybe it was that porpoising going through the bends. Set him out. So we're all doing the conga. We're doing a nice orderly queue. All the way down the straight. See how far we've got. Where are we? Let's watch us the old-fashioned way. The old dots on the screen. Right then, so let's see if we can get a good start off this restart. We're going to boost and just keep boosting everyone. We've got enough tyres and fuel now. And we're going to hopefully move up. Here comes Perez. Perez on that Eclipse. Flies up the inside. Latifi taking 4 people on a corner again. And Perez this time goes even further. RML, if we get a safety car in Jeddah, I'm going to have to plug my phone in charge. Be called for desperate measures. So we're up P4. Look at dead fast. Wow, Latifi is on, guys. Latifi is the GOAT. You need him in your GP. He's insane. On that dead fast. And now hard tyres of Gasly to get past. So we should be able to get P1 here. No, Latifi has said you can hold your horses. Latifi takes over. He's a man on a mission. So far. Rival coming back on the Tulip. Here goes Latifi again. Pushes his way nearly past Gasly. And now Perez comes back up the inside. Oh, God. This is fun. So we're going to double stack here. But we're not. We're going to have to boost one of them through. Let's not pit Perez. Let's send him back round for one more lap. Latifi in. Latifi wants to win in this race, guys. And we are out in P5. Oh, Latifi tanking him. Where's he going this time? He's forgot how to drive now. And we are down to P6. But we started P16. We'll take that with a dodgy safety car as well. Perez about to come into the pits from P1. And Latifi back to cutting the corners and getting 2 cars in one corner. Back up to P4. Perez comes out in the lead. Latifi from a mile back, nearly getting up to P2. And in fact, he will now take P2. Oh, Andrew, he didn't care, did he? He just flew through. And we are in to P1 and P2. We've managed it. I mean, Latifi was the absolute GOAT in that race. But we have managed P1 and P2 in Austin. Which is happy days on the crate front. And that's a good strategy around there. But sadly, safety car ruined our little chances of a nice strategy video for you. Cheers, David. Yes, like the video, guys. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe as well. Turn the notifications on. Be the first to watch the new videos when they get released, because I'm sure before the season starts, we'll have plenty of exclusives to give you as well from Hutch to keep your appetite going for the new season. And also as well, if you haven't already, if you go on, basically, I think you might find it in the description of this video. There is a link to my Discord. A lot of you in here are on there already. But if you are watching for the first time, there is a Discord server that you can get involved with as well. And also anybody else. We've got 21 people watching at the moment on my screen. If you are watching and you don't say anything, pop a hi in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let's see who is in the chat and watching. Do pop up and say hi. We don't bite. Nikos, night mate, look after yourself and stay safe also. Good luck at the weekend if I don't speak to you beforehand. Hope you have a good one. Bit of rain on the go then for this one. So we're going to get dead fast again. Dead fast, a very common boost. And Eagle, we're going to try and go a bit longer, because we're going to try and chance it. Casper is a real player. So we'll see if Casper's using boost. I don't think Casper's in chat, or haven't seen it, certainly anyway. And let's see if we can get a good start. We're all using boosts. It's the common theme tonight is Boost City. And we are in to P8 with Perez. We've got 3 minutes until rain comes in. And can Latifi make any more moves? Perez holding on to the position. And we're going to cut down very shortly. Any more positions? Not yet. Hey, we hope Casper's friendly. Don't want him to ghost me. Everyone's getting the ghost joke straight out in chat. So coming round, and we're just going to try and boost a little bits where we can. Can we get Perez? That's a wide turn. Welcome, Max. Oh, God, that's a bad turn by Perez. Have we got any softs around us? Not really. We could do some cutting through. We'll cut down Perez. Latifi can't get through in a minute. It's pretty chock-a-block. Any more room down here? Down the inside. Can't get it done. Past these medium tyres. And we'll cut down. So we'll go for some mediums. We'll service as well. Well, actually, we won't service. We'll get a nice quick pit stop done. And then we'll boost now Perez as well. So we stay where we are. Latifi is in. And we've jumped the rival in the pits. And we're now going to boost. Dead fast, very powerful, remember, on this track. So can we boost down the straight past them? We're a bit close. And we're going to cut down. So the reason I'm going to cut down... Wow. I mean, he got past me so quick. The reason, as Perez tries to go around the outside, is because I don't want to do 2 laps and come out on dries again. Max, I can't tell you what time the stream started. I can't see. Anybody see how long we're live for so far? I probably want to say it started about 7:15, maybe. At a guess. Oh, Perez has been absolutely shafted by the pit stops. And we'll now boost him on lap 4. See if we can make any. Close to 2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to say I thought it was a fair time ago. And Perez now into P9. Going to be a tough one to overcome, this one. Rival's got a pit early. This is what I was saying. I didn't want to pit too early because he's going to have to come out on dries now. Whereas I can go another lap and come out on wets. And I don't need to service with 1 lap to go. Can Perez get past? He can't. We can come back for the wets though. We're using all our fuel. We want to get past these as quick as we can. And surely we can get past Perez down here. We can. So we can build that gap again. We've got to get out ahead of P11. That's key. Especially with the rain. We haven't got a lot of pushing to do. We come down. Need a nice quick pit stop. Hamilton's in as well. We'll all be some wet tyres. We might be able to jump Lewis. We will. No service pit stop. And we are back out. Latifi is in. We can't get the rival. We need to push as hard as we can though, because we're pretty level on points. 1 point separates us. And we're going to start boosting with Perez to see if there's any more positions we can make out there before we have to cut down. There's one. And everyone's starting to struggle now with the rain. United have just took the lead according to chat. Got Carlos Sainz and Pierre Gasly. We're going to take one of these. P5 finish. Latifi right behind. And Latifi goes round the outside. We'll come home in looks like P13. And that will do because it's 32 points in a right dodgy race. Fidget spinner Anthony. Oh, that's good. I like that. Toki says still on. Yep. How's your stomach, Toki? So I think we'll do one more, guys. One more race. And then we'll call it a night. Toki's stomach's full. That's what we all like to hear. So one more race, guys. We'll make it the last one. David, you'll have to make sure you drop me a message on Discord, buddy. I don't know what your name is on there. I'll get you in our server as well. Anyone else in here as well, not on the server, do let us know. Toki's had an extra large kebab with chips. Very nice, Toki. Look at this for a matchup, guys. Oh, this is insane. Looks like we're going to go down on a whimper. But we're going to try. We are going to try. See what we can do, eh? Where can we get... We're not going to win this race, but can we get 40 points is the aim I'm going to call myself. That's a big ask. But I've got the boosts and I've got the, hopefully, ability. So Perez gets P10. Can he go up the inside of all these? It goes wide. We do lag a little bit as well. And we are up to P8. And we'll cut down. So Latifi P12. So we've made a couple of positions. We're going to wait and we're going to attack the straight. So it's all about the straight on this track. So we're going to start boosting. We should be able to fly past that Mercedes fairly easy. And the McLaren. There you go. Latifi as well. Now into P12. And we're going to cut back down. So it's all about attacking where we can here. I might have to do 4 laps with Latifi here as also, because I've pushed a bit too hard. You'll watch how far I am back from this Mercedes, and I bet you it won't be far off by the time I get down here on... Look at that, nearly past him, and I had half the straight behind. Evening, Mark. Mark, we're probably heading off after this one. I might do one more. We've got some good viewing at the minute. So I could be tempted by one more race. He is getting on a bit time-wise here, though. So we've got up to P6. And we're going to boost again. We're going to close that gap to the Mercedes. Come in for some mediums. And we can nearly get the Mercedes. Couldn't quite get it, though. And we're going to come round and go back P4, probably softs. Well, I've got enough fuel actually. Let's go mediums. We might as well push hard. No point conserving. Mark wants me to do one more race. Yeah, we might be able to sneak one more race out. I think that's fair enough. You've all stuck with me long enough. I'll stick with you guys one more. So Can Latifi, we'll put him in the pits. Andrew likes his track. Decent track. Max is going to relax at Miami. So Latifi back out. Probably could have done softs. But never mind. We're just going to keep pushing. We couldn't win this race anyway. Rival is long gone into the distance. But we're going to see if we can finish any more points. We've got P8. And we'll do some overtaking in the pits. This Mercedes will eat for breakfast. Into P6. What about Latifi on that Eclipse? Can he get Ocon? He's a bit close to Ocon though. Moves out, gets blocked. Ocon obviously boosted this weekend as well. Thanks, Max. Cheers for joining, mate. Good luck this weekend as well if I don't see you. And Perez starts. So Perez is up to P5. Closing the gap on the Red Bull. David's keeping me updated with the scores. Beautiful. Good move by Latifi up to P13. And he'll have a go at the Alpine again of Ocon. And he's up to P11 with a lap to go. Chaos round here though. Red Bull of Max Verstappen in the way. We're trying to get past him. Down the straight we go. Firework keeps us through. And we are up to P4. Now Latifi trying to get past Gasly. Bruno Fernandes scoring a header. So we've pushed the rival pretty close here because he is boosting. He has lost P2 as well. And we are going to have to cut down. No more fuel left in this tank. We'll see if we can not snatch a point off him. And I'm out of fuel. But we crossed the line. P4, we pushed it all the way. And we did get Latifi up a few positions. So one more race to go then of the stream just for Mark. We did get 36 points in the end. Not quite the 40. But we will have the one more to go. Let's get this race one more under our belts. See what we can do. Let's race then. Let's race one more. One more to go. United Kingdom, Silverstone. So for this, guys, I'm going to probably stick out to Eagle. And we'll probably go one stop him. I'll show you this little strategy. Didn't want to do softs, if I'm honest. I wanted to do mediums on Latifi. Leclerc, if I get my words out, has got lower defending anyway. I think it's lower than most of his other stats, so probably will be why. So we're up to P8. Make that P7. Can it go P6? It can, and we cut down here. Latifi's made a very good start, up to P12. So he's made a very good start in this race. We will take that all day long. And I'm probably going to have to do 3-2-2 because I picked the wrong strategy. Can I do 4 laps? Well, I could do hards actually. We'll just save fuel. And we'll get Perez through as well. But yeah, around here at Silverstone, a 4-3 is a very powerful strategy if you can do it. It's definitely worth doing if you play this track. Perez coming round. Latifi, there's no point me even pitting him early. Can't do 4 laps, so he comes. So lap 2 and 3, a lot of the sort of squad come in. Don't know why I called them squad, but they're squad now. So guys, just before we do finish the stream, this is our last race. Make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you like the video as well. And do share to your friends and club members. And let's get us raised higher and higher. Let's bring you some better clips as much as we can. So I'm going to boost Perez now. I'm going to bring him back on the mediums. Lead him past as quick as I can. And he's very slow pit stop, so he's probably going to suffer for that. Can he get past Max Verstappen? He takes the outside route on both occasions, but can't get it done. And we are up to P4 though. We're coming in for mediums. Latifi's well back. I really did ruin this strategy, I must say. Definitely didn't want to go softs. Went mediums by accident. So Perez comes out. And I was going to go hards as well for Latifi, and I went softs, didn't I? Definitely ruining the strategy in the last race of the day. Definitely. So we're going to end up coming pretty much last with Latifi. And that's not what you want to see to end the game. Now, I'm not doing another one, no chance. No way. But we're looking pretty good. So Perez trying to get past Hamilton, does so into P4. And that'll be P3 as well. Latifi coming in as well. Sad that I messed that up because we could have got him pretty high. But Perez is going to put the front two under a bit of pressure. But yeah, definitely if you're racing Silverstone, guys, the 4-3 strategy is so good on this track. It avoids all pit stops and you can really just fly. Perez then, trying to close the front two down. Latifi we might as well forget about because we've ruined his strategy. And Perez is going to try and upset the front two. Can we do it? Can we upset the apple cart? Latifi's nowhere, he's gone. P13. Both of these fighting. Yeah, Toki, 4-3 is so much better, but I absolutely wrecked by picking the wrong tyres. So we do come P3. And Latifi's still battling down in P12. Definitely ruined that. Gets P11. Is there any more room for a overtake into the last few corners? He has a go. Can't get it done. And we'll finish in P11. We'll take that. I ruined the strategy, so we'll live with that any day of the week. Especially from our starting positions as well. We did make some increases. So as we go back to the main menu, let's see what's on this weekend. Remember, France and Monaco. So on Saturday, I will bring you Australia, Singapore, Austria and Canada. Austria is your fastest lap track this weekend. So if you're a player that needs a fastest lap, Austria in opening and final round is where you need to attack. On Sunday, we'll bring you final round. That's Hungary, Bahrain, Jeddah and also France. They will be the setup for the weekend, and hopefully we can put in another solid qualifying performance, and we'll put that into basically full method of the weekend. But yes, make sure you like, subscribe, share the videos to your crew, your club, and I'll support you as well. There's a link in the description. Join the Discord, because so many people are in Discord now. It's so great to see, and yeah, I love it. Love seeing you in here. So yeah, on that note, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all your support, and good luck this weekend for GP. And as always, I say at the end of the videos, I'll catch you in the next one.